We are Emma, Sean, Rex and Maggie. Join us as we explore the UK and beyond in our old motorhome Rennie. In this episode, we head to Fortrose on the Black Isle, one of the best places in the UK to see bottlenose dolphins in the wild. Taking the narrow roads to our overnight stop at Fortrose Bay campsite, situated right on the shoreline. With only 3 opportunities to potentially see dolphins during our stay, we wasted no time in heading out to catch the first rising tide. Okay, I hope you can hear me because it is a little bit windy. We've made our way to Fortrose. We're staying at the campsite at Fortrose and we've specifically come to see if we can see some dolphins. This is Chanonry Point. It's famous for being able to see bottlenose dolphins off the point here. As you can see behind me, it's pretty busy. We're on a rising tide, so it's the perfect time for the next few hours to spot them. So hopefully we'll see some. Sean's with Rex and Maggie, just down there somewhere, going for a play on the beach. And I've got my binoculars, so I'm going to see if I can see them. The bottlenose dolphins at Chanonry Point are a part of a pod of around 12 to 15 individuals, and their ancestors are thought to have lived in the area for centuries. The dolphins are particularly active on a rising tide. From about an hour after low tide, they come in to feed on the salmon that are returning to the rivers. The best time to see the dolphins at Chanonry Point is during the summer months, when the weather is good and the dolphins are more active. However, they can be seen at any time of year, but there's no guarantee of a sighting. Good morning, everyone. So today I have come out. I've walked from Fortrose campsite all the way along the front, past Chanonry Point, or Chanonry Point at the end there. I don't know if you can just see, yeah, just around there where the lighthouse is. And then we've made our way up to Rosemarkie, I think it's called, another little village. The dogs and I are heading out on, excuse me, I've got hair in my mouth, on a walk to the Fairy Glen. So it's about another 500 metres before we get there. So we'll show you about. Sean's gone off in his bike. He's gone to, I can't never remember the name of it. Forgotten, completely forgotten. He's gone. Menopause brain. Anyway, so he's gone off on his bike. He's ridden from the campsite as well, which is about half an hour ride up to Lerney Red Rock, that's it, Lerney Red Rock mountain bike trails. It's about half an hour cycle from here, just up there, and he'll report on those later on our other channel. But we're going for a lovely walk and we hopefully will see some waterfalls. So yeah, we'll show you around. Okay, so we've made it to the start of the Fairy Glen walk. The car park for the walk is just here. It's not very big, although there is a couple of motorhomes in there. And I guess it's not that too far to walk from either of the campsites on the front, so I definitely suggest doing that if you're coming here and staying here. Just walk, don't bother moving the van, it's not worth it. It's a pretty flat walk as well, so it's nice and easy. Maggie's desperate to go in the water. I'll let her go in. Come on, Moo. Good girl. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to continue on this walk. Not sure wearing shorts was a good idea because there's quite a few stinging nettles, but we'll see. The walk to the Fairy Glen is an easy 30 to 45 minutes from the car park. The path is well maintained and there are some viewpoints along the way where you can enjoy the scenery. The Glen is said to be inhabited by fairies, and there are many stories and legends associated with it. So we found the waterfalls, or one of them. Very pretty. The waterfalls are the highlight of the walk, and they are particularly impressive in spring when the water levels are high. There are two falls, one larger, one smaller, and both are surrounded by lush vegetation. Well, that was great. Nice two sort of medium-sized waterfalls, are very pretty. Lovely, well worth the walk. It's not too difficult walk, it's mostly flat, but it is a bit rooty and there's some steps and a few stones and whatnot, so you do have to have your wits about you. Like this bit here, we'll go down here. So yeah, really nice walk, well worth it.
Hello.
You're back?
Oh, I'm back.
Oh, Mimi's on the
Come on,
table.
Moo, off the table. Good girl. Off you get. That's it. Good girl.
How was it?
They were really good.
Oh, good.
Really good. I was surprised how good they were.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's a green there that you would love. Then there's a couple of blues. One of the blues you would easily be able to ride. And you go right up and you've got a view over the Firth.
Nice.
And then the other blue's really flowy, technical black.
Yeah.
And then a bike park line with like literally massive berms and then massive tabletops.
So there's no red?
No
Oh,
red.
But the blues are nice.
Yeah, blues are good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, really good, really good. Really enjoyed it.
Good. How was the ride from the campsite to it?
I was on main roads for probably 3-4 minutes.
Oh.
So just on the main road for 3 or 4 minutes, and then so you go through, you cut through the estate here.
Yeah.
And then that takes you to the golf course
Yeah.
and the other campsite, and then you go along the front.
That's where we walked this morning. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you cut up.
Yeah.
And then where you start the Fairy Glen like walk, you go past there up. That's the bit that's the main road, and then you turn off.
Cool.
Just up there.
And not
so,
too bad, not too dangerous or anything.
No, not really. No, it's good.
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, all good. Big thumbs up for here. We're loving the east side.
East side.
East side.
Right, would you like a coffee now?
I would love a coffee and some lunch, please.
Okay.
Thank
All
you.
Right. I'm not your slave. Cheeky. Hello, Moo. Hello, Rex.
Where you been with your wallet?
Oh, I have been somewhere. I booked us in for another night because I like it here.
Cool.
And we're a bit knackered now.
Yeah, no, well, we
And
can
it's
enjoy.
sunny shiny.
Yeah, enjoy the sunshine. Enjoy the.
Yeah. The only thing is we've got to move in the morning.
Okay.
To pitch 48, which is down there. It's a grass pitch. Got electric, so that's fine. So yeah, so I've booked us in for an extra night because I think we deserve it.
Cool.
Let's enjoy the rest of the sunshine of today though.
Yeah.
It's late on in the afternoon. I've also got times for dolphins
Cool.
for today, so it's a bit later than yesterday, obviously with the tide. So yeah, so we are having a rest.
Cool. All good stuff. Oh, that's refreshing. Yeah, look, there's Moo. That's the cold water swimmer in the family.
Cold water swimming, so we don't have to.
Yeah. Like it, Moo. Hey, is it cool enough for you? Hey.
Oh.
Oh, that is. Oh my god. I wouldn't want to go in any deeper than that. Rex will be. Yeah, no, I'm not surprised.
Is that it?
Oh my god. Woo. I can't feel my feet.
Really?
Yeah, that's cold water paddling.
We're starting a new trend.
That's as far as I'm going. Just up to the knee. Cold water paddling. Yeah, good on you, all the people that do the old head dip and all that. Yeah, well done. I did that when I was 25. Yeah, I'm 50 now. No thanks.
51.
52.
52 this year.
52 this year. There you go. You see, when you get to my age, it doesn't really matter how old you are.
No.
It's just a number.
Is that it then? So literally you've come down here, they've gone in for about 3 seconds and now they want to go back.
Looks like it. Oh, but it's a nice view.
It's beautiful view.
Isn't it? Look at that.
Yeah. Lovely view.
Right, let's go and have a cup of coffee and a bit of cake, I reckon.
So we've come down to Chanonry Point again tonight, a little bit later than yesterday.
Yeah.
The dolphins haven't arrived yet, so we're hoping they turn up in the next hour or so maybe. Anyway, so on the way back I'll video the car park because it's quite a small car park and it's mainly height barriered. There are some parking spaces for bigger or taller vehicles, but it's quite tight. I'll vlog it anyway and show you what it's like because it's probably worth staying in one of the 2 campsites, either the one we're staying at, Fortrose Bay Camping, or you've got Rose Marquee campsite just down there, and then walking up because it's not far. So yeah, so we'll let you know if they turn up. So we're heading back now. We stayed for about, I don't know, 45 minutes, but they were still firing over at Fort George, so Maggie gets a bit frightened, so we've had to leave. And yeah, the dolphins hadn't shown up by the time we left, so never mind. I mean, I got to see them yesterday, we both did, so it's, you know, anything else was a bonus. So yeah, so we're heading back for some tea and hopefully quite a nice sunset tonight, I reckon. Unfortunately, the epic sunset didn't quite materialise, but the views over the Firth were still beautiful. With one last chance to see the dolphins the following evening, we hoped they would save the best for last. So we decided to stay another night at Fortrose Bay Camping.
Yeah,
I think it's
Fortrose
called.
Bay Camping, yeah.
Campsite. And we've just taken a little walk into Fortrose itself, and we've come across Fortrose Cathedral. Very small village with a very big cathedral.
Yeah, well, it used to be a cathedral. Yeah, it's not much of a cathedral now, but
The ruins left.
yeah.
Anyway, we're going to have a quick look around. Fortrose Cathedral was founded in the 13th century, and the oldest part of the present ruins date from that period. It was built primarily of red sandstone, and only a small portion of the building remains standing, but it contains some interesting architectural details. The cathedral is now a scheduled monument and is in the care of Historic Environment Scotland. It is free to visit and is open all year round. The Dolphins definitely saved the best till last. What an absolute privilege to see these beautiful animals wild and free as they should be. Join us next time as we head south to the Cairngorms National Park.